Hello, everyone. It's me, Reverend Philmont Bossett, the pastor of St. Mark AME Zion Church here in Dallas, Texas. I'm coming to you this marvelous Monday to drop something in your spirit. For those of you who joined us online this weekend via Zoom or YouTube or Facebook or even Twitter, you heard me preach from the subject when God says no, that covered scriptures from Deuteronomy chapter number 3, verses 23 through 29. I hope and pray that that sermon blessed you and helped you deal with the fact that sometimes God will say no. What's interesting, though, and something that I wanted to get into but couldn't get a chance to, is verse number 26. I really want to look at that verse again. Follow me on verse number 26. It says, "But the Lord was angry with me on your account and would not listen to me. So the Lord said to me, enough of that, speak no more of this matter." That's interesting. This is Moses here telling the people that the reason why God wouldn't listen to him is because of them. That's interesting to see a leader blaming the followers for their transgressions. If you cover this account, which comes from Numbers chapter number 20, God tells Moses to speak to a rock, but Moses takes his staff and he taps the rock, and water begins to gush out, and God punishes him and said he will not enter the promised land. What's interesting, from that point up until Moses is buried by God at the end of Deuteronomy, Moses never actually repents of his actions. Isn't that interesting that this leader would never take responsibility for his actions? And we see that a lot of time in our world today. We have leaders who don't want to take responsibility for the wrongs that they've done. It's always somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's issue. And what we have to understand is this is a sign of poor leadership. Whether you're a leader in your family, whether you're a leader on your job, or whether you're a leader in the church, we have to understand that as a leader, you are the one who's going to be held responsible. You have to set a good example for those behind you, because however you lead people, that's what you're going to bring up. And so I want to challenge each and every one of you, whether you're in leadership positions now or dream of being in leadership positions in the future. Keep in mind that a good leader always admits when they're wrong and is not afraid to go and ask for forgiveness. Well, this has been this Monday Minute for you. We hope and pray that something was said that adds to the word from Sunday and blesses you even further. If you are in Dallas, Texas, please check us out at 2311 East Illinois Avenue. You can also follow us online via our social media, and we look forward to spending more time with you. God bless you and keep you. Amen.